Now, as we just mentioned, tens of thousands of Christchurch residents are still without power because of those earthquakes.
And those quakes hit overnight. In fact, we're continuing this morning. Bob Parker is the Mayor of Christchurch, and he says there's a lot of work to do to secure services.
Well, the sky is blue, the sun is rising, and it'll be a reasonable day. And that's important in terms of lifting the spirits. Our job today is to make sure that we get our water back and connected into the areas of the city that don't have it. We obviously have a lot of work to do around reconnecting power supplies as well, sorting out roading, and overnight we've been flat tack working on water and wastewater pumps and systems, and made some great progress. By dusk last night, there were 7 bridges around the city that were out of action. By sunrise this morning, we'd reduced that to 1 in the city and 1 out in one of the connecting rural areas. So we're making good progress, but today is all about head down and, lots of hard work to try to get people back to where they were before the quakes that rolled through yesterday arrived.
And thankfully nobody has been killed in these aftershocks. What, as far as you know, is the injury toll at the moment?
I've heard of about 4 reasonably serious but not life-threatening injuries, and we had about 45 other people that were taken to emergency departments, but they've all gone home, and most of that was relatively minor. So I'm not going to say been lucky, although, I think that is a legitimate description, but we've taken a lot of precautions. We've, closed down certain parts of the central city now for several months while we go about demolition work, areas that are just too unsafe or are threatened by tall and unstable buildings. And, in the suburban areas, the damage has occurred where damage had occurred before, and a number of those areas are currently really waiting to hear whether or not we can rebuild in them, and we'll probably have to retreat from some of those areas.